Well, we have a couple of things to tell you about. We are so honored to be selling the VIN #1 Mach 1 here. Dave Parasek, who is the Enterprise Product Line Management Director of Icons, will tell you all about the Mach 1. And then we'll have Elliot tell you a little bit more about our long relationship with JDRF. Dave?
Thank you, thank you. We have a very special vehicle here tonight. In 1969, the Mach 1 was introduced to the world, and in its first year, captured 295 speed and endurance records, and the legend was born. And after a 17-year hiatus, the legend is now back, bigger and better than ever. What's in front of us right now is a 2021 Mach 1, VIN #1, 480 horsepower, improved handling. This is the best 5-liter Mustang we have ever produced. And I'm honored to be here tonight to represent the men and women at Ford that have worked throughout the years with JDRF. We are here for the charity JDRF. We've generated over $70 million throughout the years for JDRF. $8 million of that has happened right here through the generosity of Barrett-Jackson. So you saw that video, you saw the children in it. They were unable to be here with us tonight. They need to know that we're with them. So let's do what we know how to do here at Barrett-Jackson, and let's raise money for such a great cause.
Elliot, you want to say something quickly?
On behalf of JDRF and the 1.6 million people living with type 1 diabetes in the U.S., we thank Jim Farley, Dave Parasek, and most especially Edsel Ford. The partnership with Ford has yielded 500 million grants, $2.5 million in scientific research, and 70 clinical studies. Craig Jackson has been a huge supporter. You all heard that he did $8 million of the $70 million that was raised by Ford. The partnership has been great, and Craig Jackson has been great for the local JDRF. Thank you both, Ford and Barrett-Jackson.
All right, well, thank you. Joseph, let's make history here again.
All right, here we go.
Well, the first Mach 1, of course, was 1969. It was seen through 1973. Of course, the Mustang 2, yeah, there were Mach 1 versions of that. But then it went dormant on the Fox platform and came back in 03 and 04 with the Shaker, the 4-valve 320 horsepower engine. And I thought that would be about it, but no, it's back.
You know, nothing goes away forever, especially in the performance world. This color, I love it. It's fighter jet gray with the orange accents, the little black accents up here. And I really love the way they've got these lights styled into the grille, which kind of has the look of the 1967 Shelby. Now, we go back and talk about the fact that the 69 Mach 1 essentially killed the Shelby. I don't think that's going to happen here.
This is powered by a 5-liter version of the Coyote, which is pretty much what it was. Not the 5.2 seen in the GT350, etc. But this makes 480 horsepower. You got to remember the Coyote came out a few years back with 414 horsepower, then grew to 444 aboard the Boss 302. But now we have 480 horsepower. Naturally aspirated, no blower.
Closing in on $500,000.
We have just witnessed, folks, the most exhilarating charity auction that we have seen over the last few days. Ron and Linda, congratulations. You've bought the fastest Mustang ever. I had no idea it could go from 0 to 500,000 in about 23 seconds. That was unbelievable. How do you feel?
I feel great. We tried to buy one a couple years ago or so, but this gentleman outbid us, so we had to come back and try again.
I'll have a word to this gentleman. Don't worry about that.
It's in a good home.
Yes, it is.
Painted a weird color, but it's in a great home.
But in all seriousness, no, I think you've got something very, very special. This is rare. After 17 years, Dave,
17 years.
the Mach 1 is back. Tell us a bit about what they have bought.
Say that again.
Tell us a little bit about what Ron and Linda have bought.
Oh, you guys have you bought a part of history. I mean, it's legendary, the Mach 1 and what it means to the Mustang world. And this is VIN number 1 of the all-new 2021. And so you guys have absolutely the best performing Mustang we've ever produced in a 5-liter. And we can't thank you enough for your generosity. It means the world to us what you just did tonight and what you did for the JDRF Foundation.
And for the folks at JDRF, I mean, this is a huge outcome for you, and a long-running support from Ford and from Barrett-Jackson.
Every year at Barrett-Jackson, it's just amazing, and tonight another home run, knocking it out of the park. So a huge thank you to you. This does mean all the world to the JDRF community probably better than I do. So thank you for what you do. Thank Craig and Barrett-Jackson for what you do, and most of all, Ford Motor Company for their generosity, giving us these iconic vehicles that we can take and then use to raise money to fund a cure for JDRF and for type 1 diabetes.
And so I think I heard on stage Ford have delivered up to about $71 million.
That's true. Over $70 million, and no other company has done more to fund JDRF research than Ford Motor Company. It's an amazing partnership, and it's everyone, the whole Ford community, the employees, the dealerships, partners like Barrett-Jackson that make this happen.
And I understand that Barrett-Jackson is responsible for around $10 million for
What is it,
JDRF.
eight and a half now?
That's fantastic.
Why is this organisation so special to you, Craig?
Well, because it's special for Edsel, and we have a real partnership with Ford. And, this is not something that you get to choose by diet type of diabetes. This is something that's genetic, and we're all about a lot of genetic research and how can we stop these diseases early in their tracks. And that's going to take research.
Unbelievable. From everyone at home, everyone here today, thank you so much. Your generosity is unbelievable.